How do you tell your kids goodbye? I mean, that morning I woke up, I didn't kiss or hug no one. I didn't hug my mom, my kids, or anybody. They were still asleep. I knew I was coming home. I mean, I didn't kiss my husband, nothing. My daughter just started talking, I'm not even there. They're fixing to have their first Christmas without me, you know. Kingfisher is, I mean, it's everywhere. The drugs are everywhere. And so, like I said, it was easy money, you know. Everybody gets a vacation, everybody gets a break. I still get Christmas. Nobody knows what's going on, you know.
Patricia Spotted Crow received a 12-year prison sentence for selling $31 of marijuana to a police informant. Her children were in the house during the transaction, which makes the penalty more severe. But given the circumstances, many would consider Spotted Crow's sentence harsh.
On the far side, there's a building over here. It's called Building 8. It's an administration building for our staff offices only.
Me and my mom have no criminal record. We have nothing. Never have. None whatsoever. So we were under the impression, I mean, it's only 3 grams of weed, you know, that's not even a blunt, that we would get probation, a slap on the wrist, get to go home, you know. Maybe have to do weekends or something in the county, not 12 years in prison.
We have very tough drug laws, even compared to a state like Texas. We have a lot of mandatory minimums, a lot of enhancements, and unlike many other states who have taken a deep look at those statutes and enhancement statutes. Last year we continued to add on to them.
You know, and children of incarcerated parents have a multifold risk of becoming incarcerated themselves, and that really is demonstrated through the fact that our population, 30% of the women have one or both parents incarcerated. And so if we want to stop the cycle, we have to intervene, and we have to intervene with not only the women, but the women and their children.
It's hard. I got these 3 kids. Kobe's the 9-year-old. He goes to school. He helps me. Go in the other room now. Go in the other room now. Kobe, get her.
Case in point.
Yeah. They're tired. It's hard because they don't understand. Them little girls do not understand why their mom's gone and how long she's going to be gone. It's been a chore to sit down and explain to them that she's gone. We have to do this, we have to do that in order to keep going.
Jazz! Hi, Mommy.
So the day I signed for my time, I mean, they told me right there, and it hit me like a ton of bricks. That was not what I was expecting. And there was no goodbyes, there was no nothing, so.
You know, they're missing a lot, you know, without their mother. The baby had a real hard time. We've spent nights crying, and I've broke down, I've cried with her. She goes to the bedroom door, she knocks on the doors, and Mama, Mama. And we cry. It wasn't like they pulled a bunch of drugs out of here, you know, and we were just, they called it a mother-daughter operation. It was blown way out of proportion.
This woman was involving not only her mother, but her children in her criminal enterprise. And that spoke loudly to me. We're 3 generations involved in this, and I felt like that was the appropriate sentence. She needed to learn that there were consequences to this lifestyle she'd chosen. And from her attitude and everything that I saw, that was the appropriate sentence, and I'm totally satisfied with it.
Spotted Crow was busted where her mother lives in Kingfisher County. Kingfisher is part of District 4. Both District 4 and District 6 have the highest average prison terms in the state, 7.2 years. Oklahoma and Tulsa counties, with much more crime and also more resources, had averages of 5.5 and 4.5 years. So it's possible that Spotted Crow might not have gotten any prison time if she would have been caught in a larger county.
I've had cases where I've been told there's no other judge in the whole state who would rule this way. And I would say, well, you're looking at the first one. When you live in a county that is a small rural community, you have less options than you would in a metropolitan county. There are some who there is no answer but incarceration. And those are the ones who get sentenced. There are some that there is a chance that they will rehabilitate. You have to do what's right when you're sitting on that bench for what you see and what you have. And that's what he did.
I mean, this is not what I expected my life to be. I'm just trying to do my time and go home to my kids. I don't need extra time. I don't need misconducts or anything like that.
I want to have a big party for her. That's what I want to do. And we're just going to spend time together.
I mean, this was a real eye-opener, you know. Everything that I've worked for is gone. And I mean, I just have my kids when I get out, and that's why I'm not coming back. You know, I'm losing precious time with my babies that I'll never get back. No one can ever replace this time away from them.